all this light in this room, I feel like I'm gonna start sweating in a bit here. But I'm not gonna take off my hoodie for the sake of its coolness. Been ages since I've actually put myself in front of the camera and talked to you guys. These past couple of weeks, I've been busy. I've been a busy bird, as per usual. I mean, I can tell you what I've been up to. So as you know, I purchased a car. It's a Toyota GT86, or I suppose you can call it a Scion FRS, which is what it was labeled in North America. Purchased this car in September 2014, and it is kind of my first. Now, I wouldn't consider myself a car enthusiast, but after getting this car, I kind of started getting more and more into the car scene. And I've always had a couple of buddies who were always into cars, so once I got it, they kind of helped push me to start buying parts. Honestly, I think I'm in pretty deep. I also want to let you guys know that I haven't stopped filming. I have a handful of videos that I have yet to get to editing, and it's just really finding a time and space. That's another thing too, is finding space. Like the laptop I have right now, the disk space is completely full, and if I want to transfer any of the videos that I film on these SD cards that are on the DSLR, I have to make space and transfer files from my laptop to these external hard drives, which are pretty big. I ended up getting a 3 terabyte and a 4 terabyte, and those are almost already full. Full of what? I don't know. Yeah, you guys are just gonna have to wait and see. I know I've been neglecting my YouTube more than I should be, and a little part of me is very apologetic. No, a big part of me is. Canadian part. Filipino part, probably not so much. But it doesn't mean I haven't stopped filming. I have a handful of videos that I've still yet to edit. In the near future, you're going to be seeing videos of me doing more car mods on my FRS. I've compiled a bunch of footage, actually. I've managed to film the process of me vinyl wrapping the interior trim pieces of the inside of the FRS. I've also changed the headlights, bought new tires, bought new wheels. I've also put those on. And any of the things that I feel kind of incapable of or don't have the knowledge of doing on the car. One of my friends actually just opened up a garage, so anything that I don't know how to do on the car and I don't trust myself with, I've been able to go to him for help. But honestly, like this side project, this Project Rocket build, if you will, has taken up a majority of my time. I'm not gonna lie, like I don't have a girlfriend, don't really see the point in needing one at this moment, so I'll consider this car my girlfriend, and I spoil her rotten. I also have to edit another day in the life video, which you guys have been waiting for. I know a lot of you are curious to see what an unemployed artist does on a day-to-day basis, and I also have just a bunch of process videos for a majority of all the illustrations that you've been seeing me post on my Instagram. That is where you will see a lot of the drawings that I do. That's kind of why I like Instagram as opposed to, like, say, Twitter. I think that's more thought-oriented, whereas I think the foundation of Instagram is solely based on photography and pictures. So in that aspect, I think Instagram has made it a lot more efficient for people to see my art, or anyone else's art for that matter. So I look to Instagram as kind of like my unofficial online portfolio for all my drawings and illustrations. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been up to. This video is the opening of the fan mail, which I've been also putting aside for quite some time. I know that the people that have sent me things have probably been worrying to death that their packages haven't reached me. They're here, and I'm about to open them for you, so yeah, let's just do this. Start with this box. So this one is from Alexander from Las Vegas. Oh! What could it be? What could it be? Look at that! What's that? Oh, buddy! It's one of the Pikachus that you can dress up as in the new Pokemon game. Except I don't understand. I mean, this guy's supposed to be a guy, right? Shouldn't that be the female version? Oh, maybe I worry too much. Oh, buddy! Isn't that right? Oh, that's so sweet. There's movies in here. Initial D. Actually, true story. A couple nights ago, I wanted to watch this movie, and I remember buying it as a kid, like a DVD version of it. Obviously pirated and bought it in Chinatown, but it was cheap. It was like $5. And I was afraid I lost it, because I couldn't find it at all. I searched high and low throughout this entire household. Either I lent it to a friend, or I'm just a really forgetful person, or it's still in this house and I haven't looked hard enough. But anyways, this will save me the effort. There's another one in here too. Midnight. I think I've heard of this. This is another car-based anime series. Wait. Let's read the notes. Randy, check this anime out. It's called Wangan Midnight. I have heard of this. They've made a real life adaptation of it, and I watched like the first 30 minutes of it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I definitely came across the real life movie on YouTube somehow. Could have guessed it was based on an anime series, but never actually knew that there was one. P.S. If you can, will you do an illustration about all the grass starters Pokemon in a summer's theme? It was on the to-do list. Probably after this video I'm gonna start right away because that should have been done. I know a bunch of people have been waiting on that grass starters theme. I've done the water, I've done the fire. Now I have to do the grass. Hold your horses. Or hold your Wangans. That sounds dirty. Well, there's more things in here. When I was a kid, one of my friends gave me this same exact Scyther. Came with a Pokeball as well, and I actually still have this Pokeball. You see it in some of my pictures that I post on Instagram. Anyways, still have it, but I lost one of his wings. So consider this my replacement Scyther. One of my favorite Pokemon. Oh! I'm so weird. And he's also added a couple of Pokemon cards. Oh! Pikachu, a Raichu, and a Scyther, of course. Nostalgia in a box. Thanks, Alexander. Next. What do we have here? This one is from Kaylin Brooks from Florida. I have cousins who live in Florida. I've been there once, and it was to visit the cousins. Oh, there's a picture on the other side of this envelope. Me, wearing the prop game mask, and Birdie Chew. Why are you so talented? I'm nothing. Nothing. Let's see what's in here. Hey. Hi, Birdie. Every time I see your artwork, it amazes me. Your art inspires me to draw more. I hope you like the drawing, and you keep drawing. Kaylin. And she included a Birdie drawing. Awesome. Don't worry, Kaylin. I don't think I'll ever stop drawing. It's like something that's kind of become a part of who I am. Let's just say I can't go throughout one day without touching pencil to a piece of paper, even if it's just to write down my name. Even if it is just to write down my name, it's because it's a signature at the end of a completed illustration. Next! This one is from Wolf, from New York. Whoa. It's like a stack of Pokemon cards. Small stack. Dear Birdie, my name is Adam. I'm a 16-year-old artist from New York. I wanted to send you some fan mail for some time now, but unfortunately have been too busy. I understand how it is, but finally I found the time to do it. I hope you enjoy. I included some of my favorite Pokemon as well as some of yours. The second thing I sent was a piece of fan art in my own personal style of Birdie Chew. I hope you like it. Let me know what you think. Alright, let's check this out. Oh! Oh! I tricked myself. Oh, here we are. Quite the style. Reminds me of Starbucks cup. I have no idea why. Alright, let's check out some of the Pokemon cards that he's added. In with this! Whoa. It's like such a random collection. Oh, Pikachu! Oh, hi! Oh, wow! Whoa, sweet. Now that brings back some memories. Cool. Thanks, Wolf, for the little drawing of Birdie Chew and the cards. That's dope. This package is from Trayan Pop. Trey? From Dallas, Texas. That's a cool name. Let's see here. Oh. One of these ones. An envelope within an envelope. Here we go. Hello, my name is Trayan Pop. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Trey? Can I just call you Trey? Hello, my name is Trey, and my girlfriend has been a long-time admirer of your work. I have bought several of your products as gifts, and she has loved them all. She's been an artist for as long as I can remember, but she's never had a lot of confidence in herself, regardless of how many compliments she's gotten from various teachers, professionals, and simple admirers. What I can say from my own experience is that I tend to be pretty tough on myself, and how I look at it is, if you set your personal standards higher than you think you can reach, then the only person you'll ever have to worry about impressing is yourself. And that's why a lot of people say that it's good to be your own worst critic, so that way no one else can be. You know? But you gotta balance it out. You can't be like completely self-degrading or else you won't progress at all. Because if you're doing something not to get better at it or not to be helping someone else out, then it's kind of meaningless. You have to make sure that there's some sort of underlying premise behind the reason you're doing it. So here are a couple of the pictures that they've thrown into the package. It's like a dragon wolf hybrid, a Shinrai. That's what it says on the back. So I'm gonna assume that's what it's called. Nice colors. There's a portrait, some character designs. I can tell the cartoon style is Western influenced. It kind of reminds me of Disney. But these are pretty good pictures. What I tell your girlfriend, or I'll say it now for all of you guys, is you have to make sure that the end justifies the means. Thanks for that, Trey. Trey-Ann? I hope. I'm probably gonna end up saving this big one for last. This one is from Patrick from Beaverton, Ontario. Woo! We got some more art here. So I can read like the first paragraph of this letter. Hey Birdie, I wanted to thank you for all the inspiration you give me in your videos. When I was really young, I watched Bob Ross almost every day after school was out. Me too, man. PBS Kids. PBS. Not kids. Just PBS. Channel 14. Me and my brother would come home and run to that shit. Well, I know I would. Bob Ross was my idol. And he still is to this day, man. Rest in peace. When I look at your drawings and watch your vids, I see Bob Ross in them. That means a lot. That really means a lot. You're my inspiration to draw every day. The way you draw pushes me to keep drawing so I can get better at drawing, or even try to get as far as you have gone. You have inspired me to try painting and drawing anime. Painting and drawing anime. Let's leave it at that. Kind of like taught me everything. Those two specifically. Alright, so he's added some artwork here. Mr. Patrick. Portraits of me in various styles. Some that I can recognize. And Cheshire Cat painting. This is actually pretty sweet, if you guys know. And he's added a couple of Pokemon cards. Bunch of Pikachu cards. Looks like a lot of these I haven't seen. I'm gonna take out some of the ones that I do have. So these Pikachus, I don't have in my collection. And as some of you know, I like to collect Pikachu cards. FYI. So thank you for feeding the addiction, and awesome little artworks. Oh, there's actually something on the back too. Another little portrait of me. Man, I didn't see that. Really appreciate like all you guys who say you're taking inspiration from the things that I'm doing. Thank you. Thank you. I hope to continue inspiring like I have been. I've always wanted to be someone who is able to offer insight in any way. So if this is that way, then I'm super grateful that it's something that I love doing on a regular basis. Let's do this pack. This one is from Christine. Hey, I know you. You've sent me one before, so I have a hunch, or I have a feeling I know what this is. It's a Birdie Chew Amiibo. How cool is that? So a few weeks back, I illustrated something similar to this, wearing the same hoodie that I've designed. That's pretty darn good. And I know you do a lot of other custom ones. I've seen your work before. If any of you viewers are interested, I'll put a link to her Instagram in the description box. So you can head over there and check out what other work she's done. And there's actually a picture at the bottom of the box. And mask! I think that's what it's called. And he has my prop game mask. Whoa, how'd that get there? Why haven't I thought of that? Christine, thank you so much. Your efforts don't go unnoticed. Thank you for your awesome gift. Arigatou gozaimasu. Next. This one is from Brett from Iowa. I'm gonna take a guess, but I think I have to Google it because I doubt myself. I doubt myself a lot. I doubt myself often. Yeah, it's true. I second question myself a lot. Iowa. I was right. Let's see what's in this package for me and Birdie Chew. Yeah! I was expecting him to say something. I'm so lonely. I need friends. Dear Birdie, Bertrand, Randy, either or whatever. Pretty used to Birdie. It's like I kind of find it weird when people call me Randy. The name that I was given at birth, which was Bertrand, Used that up until I was like grade 6, and then the rest is history. People started calling me Birdie for Lord knows what reason. Back to the letter. I hope you like the art, and I have wanted to draw like you, but I do not have a whole lot of experience. I'm only 13. And keep calm and draw on. Buddy, you have like the rest of your entire life. I'm like halfway to halfway there. So he's included some of his own personal artwork. This one, which looks like his own typography of my name. Birds coming off the fringes of the feather. You're still a budding artist, man. I can say that you still have a lot to learn, but I can also say that you've already learned a lot, so don't sweat it. I'm starting to, for sure. Next. This one is from Hadley, from Ohio. Oh, hi! What the heck? What the heck is that? Dear Birdie, you have really helped me with your drawing videos. They are very helpful to me, and I hope you like your drawing. It would mean a lot if you replied and put this on your next mail opening video. Well, there you are, Hadley. It would mean even more if you followed me on Instagram. I don't think that's happening, buddy. Instagram only allows me to follow up to 420 people on my account. I do not know what the reason is for this, but I've reached my limit and I cannot follow anyone else. Sorry, Hadley. Nice try, though. Alright, and here's the picture that he's included. Like a chibi version of me. Very cutesy. That's what I'm gonna say about this drawing. I promise when I find the time and the wall space to put up all of this art, it's gonna be interesting looking at all of the different illustrations side by side. Mainly all of the same subject, which is like that, Pikachu, and me. Alright, let's get to this last package. This thing's huge. I have no idea what's in here before I open it. This one is from Jenny from Nevada. Oh, whoa! Lots and lots of foam. If I was a hamster, this would be so fun. Look at this. Alright. Whoa. Put this aside. And I'll read the letter first. Sup, Randy? Here's a little something for you. After seeing an image of Sora sitting on the chair with a keyblade, I had this idea with you and Birdie Chew that I couldn't help but also draw. It's pretty amazing seeing how you've been creating awesome works with Crayola and Big Pens, so I wanted to keep true to that by doing everything in Crayola and outlining with Big Pen as well. Took me forever to finish this. Ha ha. It's pretty hard reading to laugh. Just shows how awesome you are and how inspirational you are to a lot of people, including myself, of course. Keep doing what you're doing, and I can't wait to see more art from you. Enjoy the drawing. P.S. I am super jealous of your car. And yes, using cheap supplies is so Filipino. Filipino pride. And thank you. Thank you. So she's included a picture, and she's developed kind of her own style. I can kind of tell that she's had some practice. And let's get to the framed art piece. So it's me, Birdie Chew, sitting on the throne. Inspired by Kingdom Hearts. You've probably seen this iconic picture of Sora sitting on the throne with Goofy and Donald right beside him. I'm sure that's the picture that she's talking about taking inspiration from. Yeah, looks like you really spent your time on this. And you also said that you used Crayola, and I can tell that you did. Self-experience. Crayola is tough to work with. Using Crayola is no easy feat. So kudos to you for actually trying it out. And of course has the King's Miss Raz logo in the back. Jenny, thank you so much for this. Oh! And the kind words. This is really sweet. Good job on the packaging as well. All of you guys, thank you. So that's pretty much it for this round of opening the fan mail. If you guys have anything you want to send my way, I'm going to be posting the P.O. Box address down in the description box. It's kind of confusing, really long, and I apologize for that. To this day, it still confuses me. Yeah, I don't know. To all you guys who have sent me things, again, I'm sorry for making you guys wait or worry. Probably thought your packages never made it to me. Also, you might want to wait until after the outro, because if you look, there's still like a minute left in the video. Probably going to be talking about important stuff. So you might want to stay tuned. Welcome back. Good morning. There's a couple of things that I want to get off my chest. Gengar's eyes, because it's getting really hot in here and I really want to take this hoodie off. Speaking of hoodies, that is one of the things that I wanted to get to. So like I've said, I've been busy these past couple of weeks, and I've kind of just been trying to do it all. Trying to diversify exactly what it is that I do, and since I do a lot, I find it hard separating my time and prioritizing things in my life. This is one of the projects that I've been working on. So the idea behind Kings Must Rise, it's kind of like a mantra. The phrase itself, Kings Must Rise, can stand alone and can speak for itself in my absence. This is one of the hoodies that I took the time to design, and on the back it says, "In it, kids." Now, let's consider this a prototype, because I'm looking at this and there's plenty of things that I still need to change. So if you follow me on the Kings Must Rise Instagram account, you'll be able to get notifications and updates on when these will release. Not anytime soon, because I still need to go back to the drawing board, but this is going to be one out of 2 sweaters that you can expect in the near future. I'm also working on a crew neck, and for that one, you'll just have to wait and see. These past couple of weeks, I've also had a chance to collaborate on some art projects. One was with one of my favorite electronic music producers, who goes by the name Different Heaven. He makes dope music. I used one of his songs in one of my videos, and he managed to find his way onto my page, and one thing led to another, and he came to me and asked if we could do some collaboration work, and this is what we came up with. So his new single called Monsters, which is actually out now, can be heard on his Soundcloud or his YouTube channel. I'll be posting links to most of his social media sites in the description box for you guys to check out. So that was one of the projects. Another one of the collaborations I worked on was with Instagram user by the name the.suki no usagi, which is Sailor Moon in Japanese. And this is basically the theme that he went off of for his FRS build. He has one pretty sick ride. Pretty cool thing he has going on for himself. He ended up contacting me and we collaborated on a shirt idea where I illustrated it. It was kind of like a portrait of him in his car. This is the illustration that I did for him. I took inspiration from the Akira cover, as you can kind of tell. Pretty much just replaced Kaneda and his bike, like a portrait of him in his car. Also, I have to prepare for an upcoming convention, and this convention is called Otafest. It's Calgary based, so if any of you guys are in Calgary and aren't doing your traditional Mailong stuff like camping or going to your cabin or spending time with your family, feel free to come visit me. And actually the Otafest committee came to me and asked me if I wanted to be a special guest this year, so I'm going to be having a meet and greet. I'm going to be having a question panel on Saturday, so if you have nothing better to do, you know, you can come watch me draw in the Artist's Alley. That's pretty much it. So these next couple of days are going to be super hectic and really busy for me. I have a lot of preparation to do and not a lot of time. That's like everyone's motto in life. Alright, I'm out.